Hello, I am Tessa Glick, and today I will be explaining why I personally think that college should not be free. How would you feel if you could graduate high school, then go to a higher education for free? A journal over general education in a free society was written quoting Thomas Jefferson. If the nation expects to be arrogant and free, in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and what never will be. My siblings and I have been through college, paying every cent because we don't expect college to be free. We have been able to withstand some expenses through financial aid and scholarships. When pursuing a higher education, handouts are not an option, nor should they be. I have provided research on this important topic. I would like to explain to you why college should not be free due to institutional factors. Teacher Appreciation Week was a praise most primary school displays. Yet, that week stops when college starts. Educators and staff members are given little to no credit with every little or big task they execute. Instead, students perform teacher or course evaluations, rating the professors on how they displayed, taught, and executed the course. Getting teacher evaluation right states existing systems rarely help teachers improve or clearly distinguish those who are succeeding from those who are struggling. If college was free, these instructors and educators and staff members would be miserable. Teaching is their livelihood, and without college institution, and the tuition that comes from the institution, educators and staff would quit because they would be working without pay. Their pay comes from our tuition fees, which sustains their lives. If higher education institutions want the highest success rates flowing through their universities, they will be hiring only the best professors, wanting the best salaries, which are derived from the institution's tuition. Knowing that education and staff members are key attributes in college tuition, we can establish that gaining knowledge plays an equal role. When making that crucial decision of what college to attend, wanting to the best decision comes at a price. The book Academically Adrift states that teaching students to think critically is the principal aim of undergraduate education. The previous statement is a great example of why undergraduate students want the best education their money can buy. We as students want to be spending our money for a good reason. Presenting institution choices, you are able to narrow down your choices to find the want for education that best suits you. Finding that education you want comes at a price, like everything else in this world. If you do not have the college tuition or knowledge over topics would suffer other topics would suffer because no thought would be behind lectures. With paying tuition, professors are able to provide students with more knowledge we are paying for. From educators to our education to the institution we decide to attend, the bill gets steep. Wanting all the above tends to break our banks, leaving some to struggle. Through financial aid and scholarships, current students, even myself, are elected with finances or scholarships that remove some of the burden of a full tuition. Applying for FAFSA is a major step when gaining access to what some like to call free money. Scholarships are a bit harder. All schools grant scholarships through their institution, but you have to meet the qualifications before you can apply. Other scholarships you can find by doing research and again, making sure you apply to the needs of the scholarship. If you fail to apply for these options, for these financial options, your pocket will hurt. You will have full tuition prices that can cause you to resort to loans, which can cause debt in the future. When searching for the right school, consider your educator and staff, the education you're looking for, and financial aids. The previous points in my speech all result in one conclusion. College should not be free due to an institutional factor. The world revolves around money. When handling your education, it pays to have that professor that gives you the more than just the basic information. It pays the want and education that satisfies your needs as a student, and it pays for you to apply and do research for financial aid. All these are key factors when college and why college should be not be free. So, will you pursue a higher education, or will you end up jumping into a life creating unknown situations?